Here's a truth that'll upset a lot of people in hoodies, especially those who've spent years perfecting their craft, believing it would always be in demand. Learning to code in 2026 is, for most people, a waste of your time. That's a hard pill to swallow, especially if you've invested countless hours and dollars into bootcamps, tutorials, and late-night debugging sessions. It's like mastering blacksmithing when everyone's driving Teslas. The world has simply moved on, and the skills that once built empires are now relics of a different era. The era of six-figure coding jobs and kombucha-fueled offices is ending, fast. The tech industry's golden age, where coders were rock stars, is fading into memory. AI is already building apps from a few sentences, while you're still debugging a missing semicolon. The gap between what humans can do and what AI can automate is widening every day. The value of knowing a programming language is vanishing. What once set you apart is now just another checkbox on a long list of obsolete skills. For decades, coders held power because they understood the machine's language. That era is over. Machines now understand us, and they're getting better at it every day. Coding was sold as the golden ticket to the middle class, but the truth is, you were trained to be a translator. You learned to bridge the gap between human ideas and machine logic. And when instant translation arrives, translators become obsolete. The same is happening to coders as AI learns to interpret our intentions directly. I'm not trolling. I'm trying to save you from investing in a dying skill. It's not about disrespecting your effort. It's about facing reality before it's too late. The future belongs to those who can tell AI what to build, not those who can write the code themselves. The real winners will be the visionaries, the communicators, the problem definers. The value is shifting from implementation to ideas, from the hands that type to the minds that imagine. The tech industry is about to be appended, and if you're still considering which language to learn, you're missing the point. The question isn't what should I code, but what should I create? You're polishing brass on the Titanic. The ship is sinking, and it's time to look for a lifeboat, not a shiny or railing. The anger this generates is real. It's a threat to identity. For many, coding isn't just a job, it's who they are. But clinging to the past won't stop the future. The world has moved on. The pace of change is relentless, and nostalgia won't pay the bills. The new gatekeepers will be those who can define problems, not just solve them with code. The ability to ask the right questions will matter more than knowing the right syntax. If you're still focused on syntax, you're asking the wrong question. The world needs creative thinkers, not just code writers. The real opportunity is in shaping what gets built, not how it's built. Influence the blueprint, and you'll shape the future. The party's over. Time to find a new dance floor. One where your ideas, not your syntax, set the rhythm. Every time this topic surfaces, developer forums light up with heated debates and familiar arguments. The same passionate voices echo across threads, each convinced that their role is uniquely irreplaceable. AI spits out buggy code, they say, pointing to error messages and unpredictable outputs. And that is true. AI isn't perfect, and sometimes it stumbles in ways that make us shake our heads. It can't handle real-world nuance. Developers argue that only a human can truly understand the messy, unpredictable nature of real-world data and requirements. It'll never debug legacy spaghetti code. The fear is that AI will be lost in the chaos of decades-old systems, unable to untangle the mess. But here's the thing. These are today's problems, not tomorrow's. AI is improving at a pace we've never seen before, learning from every bug, every repo, and every mistake. What seems impossible now is just a temporary hurdle. Unlike humans, AI doesn't get tired, distracted, or bored. It can review a million lines of code before you've even finished your first cup of coffee, and it keeps going long after we've called it a night. The real shift is this. Your value isn't in translating. We need a login page into React code anymore. It's in defining what that login page should actually do, how it should feel, and why it matters to users. You're not the bricklayer anymore. You're the architect. The future belongs to those who can see the big picture, not just those who can lay down the bricks. The last line of defense is creativity. AI can't invent new algorithms. But how often does your job really require inventing something truly new? Most coding jobs are about assembling existing parts, integrating ARPAs, and solving business problems, not inventing from scratch. And even in creativity, AI is making strides, designing new molecules for medicine, generating unique game levels and offering solutions we might never have imagined. To believe that only humans can solve problems is a kind of hubris. AI is already challenging that assumption, and it's only getting better. The coder's last stand is nostalgia, not strategy. The future isn't about clinging to old ways. It's about clarity of vision, adaptability, and understanding what truly needs to be built. AI will handle the plumbing. Your job is to design the house. The objections we hear are just echoes of the past, fading as the future rushes in. The real question is this: can you define what needs to be built, not just how to build it? Can you see the forest, not just the trees? That's where the value is moving. The world is changing fast. Adapt or get left behind. Programming was never the goal. It was just a bridge between ideas and machines. Every step in software history has been about making that bridge shorter. Programming languages are just translation tools. You had an idea, you translated it into code, the computer executed it. This process was slow, expensive, and error-prone. Now AI is the ultimate translator. You describe what you want in plain English, and the AI builds it. The need for a human translator is disappearing. The real skill now: defining your idea with clarity and precision. The job has moved from implementation to system design. Can you describe the system so well that AI can build it without ambiguity? That's the new challenge. The bridge is gone. Clinging to manual coding today is like starting a fire with sticks when you have a lighter. You can do it, but why? Programmers obsessed over syntax and process for decades. Tabs, or spaces, on log n, or n2. These are process questions, not outcome questions. The AI developer doesn't care about the process, it cares about results. You say, I need fire. The AI figures out how. All those hours memorizing C++ quirks? That's trivia now. The market pays for results, not effort. The fastest path to results is through AI, not manual coding. The valuable skill is knowing what to ask for, not how to build it line by line. Stop rubbing sticks. Pick up the lighter. Focus on outcomes, not process. The world rewards those who get results, not those who work the hardest. The lighter is here, use it. AI isn't eliminating jobs, it's elevating them. The coder's role is evolving into the system architect or AI-assisted designer. The old job was writing code. The new job is designing systems for AI to build. Think of it like moving from carpenter to architect. The architect defines what's needed. The AI builds it at scale. The value is in design, not manual labor. The new skills: understanding user needs, defining requirements, designing data models, and anticipating edge cases. You're outlining the story, not writing every word. The grind of coding is gone. The creative, strategic work remains. The future belongs to digital architects, not code monkeys. Let's get practical. Imagine you have a big idea, but you don't want to spend months or even years turning it into reality. Picture this: you want to build Gourmet Go, an app where home chefs can sell their meals to hungry neighbors, creating a vibrant local food marketplace. Back in 2023, this would mean hiring a team of developers, designers, and project managers. You'd be looking at months of late nights, endless meetings, and a hefty budget just to get a prototype off the ground. Fast forward to 2026. Now, you simply sit down with an AI assistant and say, scaffold a two-sided marketplace app for iOS and Android. In just minutes, the AI generates the entire project structure, complete with login screens, user authentication, and a ready-to-use database. Next, you prompt the AI. Create a chef dashboard with a form for new meal listings, including photos, prices, and descriptions. Instantly, the AI assembles the user interface, back-end logic, and even adds validation to make sure every meal listing is complete and accurate. Then you say, add a customer map view with meal pins, search functionality, and a seamless checkout experience. The AI delivers a fully functional app before your coffee even has a chance to cool down. It's that fast. You haven't written a single line of code. Instead, you've orchestrated the build, guiding the AI with your ideas and requirements. Your role shifts from coder to creator. You define the features, refine the experience, and guide the process from start to finish. The AI takes care of the heavy lifting, managing the technical complexity and repetitive tasks, so you can focus on innovation. You're the director, not the camera operator. You set the vision, and the AI brings it to life. The speed and scale of what you can achieve are truly unprecedented. What once took months now takes minutes. The real skill is in your vision, not in memorizing syntax or debugging code. It's about imagining what's possible. This is the new way to build, where your creativity and ideas take center stage, and technology does the rest. The ground has shifted. Coding is no longer the golden ticket. Telling people to learn to code is outdated advice. The new gold rush is about defining what needs to be built, not building it yourself. The most valuable skills now: system thinking, product design, and prompt engineering. Can you break down problems, design solutions, and communicate them to AI? That's what matters. The future belongs to architects, designers, and visionaries. Don't waste time grinding leak code. Learn to build products, design systems, and talk to AI. The person who can wield AI will outpace any lone coder. The question isn't can you code, but can you think? The next billion-dollar business will be built by someone with ideas and an AI. Are you ready to be that person?